going live, y'all.
Are you live? Are we live?
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
Doug's not late. He's here.
I'm here. Welcome, everybody. My face is a bit flushed today. It is hot outside today. We are in New Jersey, and it is warm. And so I did my church gig this morning, and we've been to the grocery store, and we're now ready to update all of you on what we have picked for this coming week. Hey, Leffe is here. Timothy is here. Let's see, Bill is here. Yeah, Bill, the heat in New Jersey is no joke, and it's no joke everywhere. Like in America right now, it's pretty intense. Let's see.
Yeah, looking at the temperature map of the country is crazy. Meg's going to be off camera today. Hello.
You will hear the disembodied voice of Megan, but you will not see her on camera today, and that is just fine. So Megan's here to keep me in line to make sure that I don't say anything wrong. Let's see, Marcos is around. Hi, Marcos. Tom is here. Meme Lord, Lawrence.
I like the person's name, understanding nothing, because I really feel like that most days at this point. Like, I don't understand anything at this point. But
I think they're tuned into their real name.
I'm just going through. I'm just moving through life and figuring it out as well as I can.
Richard is here. Lawrence, Hugh, Relative Time Works. Everybody's here. That's exciting. All right, y'all. We are fresh off of just a really fun hangout that we did yesterday with a whole bunch of folks from our Patreon. Yeah. It is the 1 year anniversary tomorrow. The actual anniversary is tomorrow of us having our Patreon out for an entire year. So we've decided this past weekend with our regularly scheduled hangout to open it up to all of our tiers and all of our patrons. And we were on for, how long were we on? It was like between 2.5 and 3 hours.
Yeah, like 2 hours and 40 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, we had a great time, and so I need to get that one uploaded for all of our people to see and experience if you weren't able to be there. But we had a wonderful time, and we talked about a whole bunch of stuff, including upcoming EPLs, Extended Play Lounge episodes, and how to get to figure out those. And we also talked a little bit about what's coming up this week, and I'm actually pretty pumped about what's coming up this week. We also did trivia for our patrons only, and so in May of this year, some of y'all may remember that we did guest DJ days, and the people that won those guest DJ days had won it on one of these live streams. Right? Back in April when it was my birthday, and we were celebrating getting to 200,000 subscribers. And so once a week during the month of May, we did some guest DJ days where people that are supporters of the channel that answered these questions correctly and won get to pick that day's selection. And so coming up next month in August, we're going to have 5. Herr Leffe thinks Pedro was cheating. Was Pedro cheating? He might have. I think we didn't share the questions with anybody beforehand. But yeah, there will be Leffe. I'm sure that you will be a guest DJ at some point, so we'll be ready for that when it comes. But this coming month, on Wednesdays, there are 5 Wednesdays in the month of August. Check it out. You should consult a calendar. And so each of those 5 Wednesdays, we're going to have members of the Daily Doug community, members of Helvering's army, helping out with the selections for those particular days. Marcos is one of the winners. So Marcos in the chat says, I couldn't sleep thinking about what I'm going to suggest. I have a full month of sleep deprivation ahead of me. You know, you feel my pain then, Marcos. It's like, what possibly could I pick to be like the right one? The thing that always I tend to think about to keep myself sane is that there's always the next episode. And so if I don't get the right one this time, then I'll get the right one next time. And so we just keep going on and going on.
There you go.
So it's a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm always looking forward to when our patrons get a chance to you know, steer the car for a little bit, and that's fun stuff. All great. So y'all are here to figure out what exactly we are up to this coming week. We are doing a 3-video week again, as we have been doing here this month. We'll continue to do that into August. I am continuing to teach these classes, which are going on right now, administered through our Patreon. We've got a couple of composition classes and an introduction to musicianship class, and those are going very well. I actually need to throw them some more homework. So as soon as I get done here, it's a reminder. I need to do that too.
Oh, I'm gonna get homework.
Yeah, we need to you know, make sure that that they are remembering and doing their work correctly.
I've been
right?
participating in the musicianship class, and actually I've been sitting in on the composition course as well, because I thought it would be really interesting.
Yeah.
And you know, being married to the guy who's teaching it makes it easy to.
Yeah, she knows where to
Sit in
find the
on them.
link. She
There
knows
you
where to
go.
find the Zoom link.
And honestly, it's been a blast. It's
Yeah,
really
we're
been
having a great
blast.
time.
Yeah.
We're having a great
And I'm
time.
learning a ton.
Rock and roll.
Like, seriously.
Rock and roll. More 1E. Maury is saying more Nightwish, please, Doug. The live shows from over the last month have been amazing. I have been following some of Floor's social media, and it does look like they are just going gangbusters, right? So I do need to get to some more Nightwish. It's been a while since I've done one of their tunes on the channel. Maury, if you have a specific suggestion, put it in the chat, and I would love to see which one you are thinking of. Who else? Let's see. Pam is here. Hi, Pam. Let's see. Marwin says Psychotic Waltz. Give the guys some attention, Doug, please. Thanks in advance. I have not heard of that band. Psychotic Waltz is normally something that I try to avoid, but they as long as they clap on 3, then I think then we're okay.
Hey, Arrow is here.
Arrow's
too.
here. Hi, Arrow. And there's Seth. Hi, Seth. Alistair is here. Wow, great stuff. Brian, is asking for some Beatles. I've got some Beatles on the list. Here's the thing, though. The Beatles...
I'm worried about if they might block. I don't know.
I don't know.
I have not yet done any research on the Beatles.
One of the main...
YouTube to see if they get blocked.
The Beatles are one of the rare bands where I actually know most of their songs.
Yeah,
if not, you know, the vast majority of their catalog, because Megan's a big fan and I am a fan of the Beatles. And so with this particular channel being mostly stuff that I have not yet heard, that's why they've been kind of not a priority. But we'll see what we can do. Metal Mark is saying that the Beatles do sometimes get blocked, and other people are saying notorious blockers. So
Yeah.
we'll have to
Kinda
look at
what I
that
figured.
for sure. But we'll do what we can. It's a lot of the stuff that we've been listening to probably wouldn't exist if not for the influence of the Beatles, right? So it would probably be good to get back. Jay says blame Yoko. Come on.
No, come on.
Yoko's
now.
got nothing to do with it, I am sure. Doug is here. Hey, Doug. I enjoy your name. That is an excellent thing. Doug is from Toronto. Awesome. So let's figure out what we're doing this week. David Hill is saying, don't forget Haken. I have Haken on the list as well. Come on, y'all. All right. So it's harder to get to as much stuff during these times because we're not doing as many videos over the summertime. And it's not because I'm slacking off, y'all. I am working my butt off. But keeping track of close to how many students do we have signed up? 14 plus 11 is 25 plus, we close to 40 students for sure. DPDP03. DPDP03. Hello. is asking for more Altesia.
Ooh.
Well, I do think that I want to get to their epic at some point.
That would be really wonderful.
That would be
I
fun.
enjoy
So that was they're a newer band out of France, and I got to chat with them back in May and listen to a couple of their tunes. They're really great. Okay,
They're an awesome band. Yeah.
so Monday, tomorrow, guess who we have not had on the channel for quite a while, my friends? Iron Maiden.
True.
Now, I have done more Iron Maiden than any other band on this channel, but they're the ones that got me started, and they're the ones that the Iron Maiden fans are the ones that found me when nobody knew who I was.
Yeah.
And so I have affinity for this band, for their longevity and for their fans, and so I want to keep coming back to Iron Maiden whenever possible. So one of our patrons, Estron, has suggested The Thin Line Between Love and Hate. And that's the song
Excellent.
from Iron Maiden that we are going to do tomorrow for a Maiden Monday. That's
Awesome.
going to be fun. As I recall, that's the first album where Bruce comes back to the band after being gone for a while. From when I did a quick read-in to double check that particular one. So that's what we're going with for a little Maiden Monday, y'all, tomorrow. Excellent. So y'all are excited about that. Freak says, any more Pat Metheny? I don't have more Pat on my list, but I have loved listening to his stuff on the channel, so I will get I'll try to get to that as well. And Michael Brown is saying Caravan. There's just way too many bands.
I saw someone else mention Marillion.
Marillion.
Also.
Marillion. Great band. Absolutely great band. Oh, hi, Janine. Thank you for your tip
Janine,
today. That's wonderful.
Thank you so much.
You know, and Janine is a Queen fan. I haven't done Queen, and Seth is here too. Seth is a Queen fan. I haven't done Queen in a while on the channel, but
true.
On our Patreon, just recently, just like a week ago, I took a look at a Queen song called All Dead, All Dead. And we did a behind the score on that one. I had a score for that one, and so we did it for our Patreon series. And I think that we'll end up releasing that one to the YouTube channel at some point, but not just quite yet. So need to get back to some Queen as well. But here's the thing, y'all. On Wednesday, there is a band that has not yet appeared on the channel that a whole bunch of folks on our Patreon have been on a campaign to get this band included. And I had a whole bunch of suggestions for full albums from this particular band. And they got really well upvoted from the community. And I ended up saying no for right now because I haven't yet heard some of their older stuff. And I only know a few songs from them. And so I wanted to start with a song or two on the main channel before I do the big, a big album from them. The band is Styx, and it's spelled Styx. Now, I don't know why they had to spell it that way, because when I think of Styx, it is spelled differently. But we're going with Styx. It's not going to be a weird Wednesday, y'all. At least I don't think it's going to be that weird.
No.
So sometimes we'll have weird Wednesdays or Women Wednesdays, and sometimes it'll just be a regular Daily Doug episode.
Yeah.
So we're doing some Styx on Wednesday, and everybody was trying to figure out, like, okay, which one should I start with? Should I start with this song or this song? No, we need to save this song for a full album. We need to save this song for this other full album when you do it, but from Pieces of 8, which I'm pretty sure will be an EPL at some point, we're going to be looking at Renegade on Wednesday. So I am very, very much looking forward to that. I think 1, 2, maybe like 3 or 4 of like the big ones from that band, but like I think all of the early stuff from Styx I haven't heard and I'm not familiar with.
I know that you've been in the car with me and Renegade has been on, but I think it kind of like just kind of passed you by and you didn't really pay any attention to it. Because
Sure.
when I said Renegade to Doug, he was like, I don't know.
I'm sure I've heard it.
I'm certain you
It
have.
just doesn't sound familiar to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go, my friends. That's going to be Wednesday's selection, and I'm very much looking for that. Janine, what can you not find? What did I miss?
I don't
in the
know.
chat?
Let me see.
Okay, so the master list. Yeah, so I need to be better about making that available. It is on the Patreon, but I need to find a spot to put the link to it.
To pin it on the Discord
To pin it somewhere on the Discord. We'll figure out a way to give that. I'm going to be updating it today anyway. I'm going to be going through recommendations later today if all goes according to plan. So look for an update from me soon from there. Oh, Ford's no there. Says, hi, Doug, longtime subscriber, first time in the chat. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Perhaps some new negative land. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
I'll note it.
But thank you, Megan.
I'm noting it.
I know, like the people are expecting or missing you on camera, Megan.
Well, Meg had a rough night's sleep, and I'm not camera ready, so I'm just off to the side.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. But I am glad that you're here to keep me in check. Yeah, there's other stuff from Mr. Roboto Punk Rock I've heard. So that's one of the ones from them that I know.
Domo
So,
arigato, Mr. Roboto.
whatever you say is fine. So
Domo.
for Friday, we're gonna finish. So all this month, my friends, we have been finishing out these albums that have been sort of half listened to. We just on Friday listened to the last half of Tubular Bells. I really enjoyed that half of the album. The week before that, we finished out Dark Side of the Moon, classic Pink Floyd album, and very much enjoyed that. The week before that, we looked at side 2 of Machine Head from Deep Purple. And so the other one that we need to get to is side 2 from Boston's debut album. Megan and I did side 1 from Boston. It's been a month or two ago, and Megan will return. I have asked her to return. She left. Where'd she go? She went out to do something else. But we are going to be getting to the last side, the second side of Boston's original album, their debut album. I don't think I am as familiar with the songs on side 2 as I am with the songs on side 1. So for Friday, we're going to do a Masterpiece Friday with 5 songs, the whole side 2 from the debut album from Boston. That's going to be great. Seth, I know that that movie. Seth says, Doug instructed Buford T. Justice on the true meaning of tick turd.
Oh, God.
When I get home, I'm going to punch your mama in the mouth.
No.
I'm just saying a line that came to me
understand.
from the movie, Smokey and the Bandit, everybody.
Hey, wait a minute. Are these yours?
Those are mine.
Okay, just making sure they're
Yeah,
not his.
yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. So, my friends, that is what we are up to this week, and it's going to be a fun week. It's kind of we got some classic rock, you know, some Styx, some Boston, and some metal with some Iron Maiden, and that's going to be a lovely week this week. We'll try to start mixing things up a little bit more as we get into August, and I know that it's going to be a fun month because we've got 5 guest DJs lined up for August, and I think they will all come on Wednesdays throughout the month of August.
Knowing some of these folks, I think we're going to get some really good music.
Yeah. Maury is asking if I have pants on. Well, Maury, you're going to have to pay extra to find out. Okay? I'm going to barbecue your ass in molasses. That's right, Brian. Such a great movie. You know what's funny is towards the end, towards the beginning of the pandemic, like the original lockdown, Megan and I were like, okay, now what are we going to do? And we like said, we should watch a classic comedy. So we pulled out, I remember, that's the last time that I've seen Smokey and the Bandit.
That's true.
Was like March of 2020. Oh, fun. For those of you that are fans of David Bowie, you will be pleased to know that I have an extended play lounge episode that features the entirety of Ziggy Stardust, and that has just been posted to our Patreon, so that is available over there. And we're getting ready to put up a new Behind the Score. I think I might do some ELP with that one. I might do some Steve Vai, because I did get a whole book of Steve Vai charts, and so I might do some
Awesome.
Steve Vai as well. You never know, y'all. But is that true, Mark? Is that true? Smokey and the Bandit came out the same week as Star Wars.
Wow.
I mean, which one is going to endure? I'm not, it's the jury is still out on which one is going to be the one that sort of changes the culture. You know, that's it.
Jury's
That's
still out, huh?
That's funny. Well, so Andrew is here. Hey, Doug, glad to catch a live stream for the first time in a while. Welcome,
Hey.
Andrew. Wondering if you have plans for the Aristocrats yet. I'm positive that will be a great ride. I know that folks have suggested their stuff. I'll have to check the list to see, excuse me, if it's on there or not. But I have heard, I think, a little bit from the Aristocrats, and they are quite impressive. Meme Lord says Vi's Little Green Men. Is that in here? Is that in here? I need to take a look at the table of contents. There's some fun artwork in here so far. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
Here, let me check that and you keep talking.
I don't think that's in this particular book. But we'll see, though. We'll see what we can do. A couple people are asking for the Doors. Cool. Could look at some of their
We
stuff.
have not done the Doors on the channel.
We
That's
haven't.
true.
Yeah, we've only done a little bit of the Doors on the fan favorites. Punk Rock just bought some Blantons. It's really hard to find around here. You found some Blantons outside of Kentucky?
I'm curious to know how much you paid for that bottle, too.
I'd be
You don't have to tell us.
I'd be curious
of course,
as
but,
well.
Yeah.
I would be curious as well. Congratulations on snagging a bottle of that. Enjoy
Yeah.
it. Enjoy it responsibly. Aaron West says to me, that is the band with Steven Wilson's guitarist and drummer from Hand Cannot Erase and The Raven.
Oh.
Is that Guthrie Govan's? Is that the band he plays with? That's really cool. Rock and roll. Awesome. Y'all are just throwing a whole bunch of ideas at me now, and I'm going to get overwhelmed if I don't. Seth is eastbound and down. We're going to load up and do some trucking, all right? Let's see. Siberium, Sunset on Mars. Aaron is saying yes to my question earlier. Thank you. Great stuff. So, yeah, Guthrie can play. Right, that's no joke.
Oh, 100%.
He's got some unbelievable guitar solos that I have heard from him. So, yeah, that sounds intriguing for sure. Megan is giving me the Steve Vai book back, and so y'all, that's what we've got rolling this week. The Thin Line Between Love and Hate from Iron Maiden. We're making it a Maiden Monday, and then Renegade from Styx, and then Side 2. From the debut album by Boston. And that is going to be a great week. Somebody just told me to look over my left shoulder.
What?
Looks the same to me. Is it the keyboard? The keyboard's in a different spot. We've been moving things around a little bit here. It's a modular little bit of a room. So that's maybe what you see there. Quarantine Dragon fan. If So, like, I went to Buffalo Trace on a day where they sold Blanton's. We had when we were there in June, in late June, we were all excited. We had
Tour.
thank you, a tour booked that we were it was like noontime.
Yeah.
Right? It was, and we were gonna be going on one of the distillery tours, so we were excited about that. We wake up that morning, and we're about an hour's drive away from the distillery. And I saw that they've got Blanton's out today, and they don't sell it every day. So by the time we get there, sold out.
They had sold completely out.
Sold completely out.
Like, it was like an hour.
Hour and a half.
Yeah. They were
Metal
completely
Mark, that is
sold
my
out.
favorite Kentucky bourbon. That is my favorite bottle of bourbon that I've ever tried. It's from Buffalo Trace Distillery, and it's Tastamundo,
Even
y'all.
people who are not necessarily bourbon drinkers, who we've allowed to taste the Blantons, they all like it. Like, even non-bourbon drinkers are like, okay,
Yeah.
this is a bourbon I can drink.
For sure.
It's
Oh,
wonderful.
the left shoulder line was from Smokey and the Bandit. Do me a favor, look over your left shoulder.
Oh yeah.
Fun. And now we've come full circle because we got to the end of the movie. That's how the
There you
movie
go.
goes, y'all. Spoilers alert. So
Hey, wait for me.
excellent. Pam, I've done one episode by Eric Clapton. That's been a long time ago. We looked at I think Old Love. We did. That's a great tune.
True. Yeah.
And I also included some of River of Tears on an episode that we were talking about how songs in major keys can still sound sad and songs in minor keys can sound happy and all of that. So that looks like it's fun. Excellent, y'all. Well, I think I've got a whole bunch in the chat to catch up on. So I think I will go do that. Recap one more time.
Yeah, it's true, Bill C. Crazy how much Blanton's has blown up the last couple of years.
Yeah. I mean, it's that good. I mean, I think, like, they were saying on the tour that, like 8-10 years ago, they didn't have a stocking problem, but it's really gotten popular, and because they fill bottles by hand from single barrels for that specific line of bourbon.
Blanton's is a special line.
Right, they have limited supply because when a barrel gets ready, that barrel is ready, and it's not like they're taking some from this and some from that. When it's ready, and it might take 3 years and it might take 8.
Yeah.
But there you go. Great.
Sharon, thank you.
Excellent. Hi, Sharon.
Please check out Goliath by Carnival. I've seen people mention that before.
I think we've taken a look at Carnival on the before. So excellent. Thank you. Wizard bought some Blanton's in California about a decade ago, around $60 a bottle. If you do get some from Buffalo Trace, it's around $60 to $70 a bottle still. But if you buy at other places, you could pay double or triple.
Oh, I've seen like
than that.
between $250
anymore.
to $300.
It's amazing.
For a bottle. Yeah.
Amazing. Excellent. So we've got Iron Maiden tomorrow. We've got Styx on Wednesday. We've got Boston on Friday. It's going to be a fun week, and I'm ready to get started. So thanks, y'all, for hanging out with me today, and we will see you soon. Okay? Oh, y'all saw Megan's hand. So excellent. Thanks, y'all. We'll see you soon. Cheers.